everyone. I'm back again. So if you have ever tried to shoot a video using a mobile phone, like I'm doing right now, you often realize that the video quality is not that great, especially if you don't have enough lighting. So but this also depends on the phone itself. I'd like to admit to the fact that the more expensive flagship mobile phones will have a better image quality. But I'm planning on improving what I have right now. So I figured if I improve the lighting, I might be able to improve something. Like I might be able to get a more clear video from the phone. So I went ahead and ordered a 100-watt LED, which I'll be building into a form of a studio light. So let's go ahead and test it and see how it performs. This one is a cheap one. So from the packaging, I see the recommended voltage is 30 volt to 36 volt. Let's see how it looks. It's a 100 watts LED. So I think it's a bunch of diodes that have been made into one, and a very huge heatsink. So I'm going to apply from the look. This is the positive terminal, this is the negative terminal. I'm going to apply 19 volts from a laptop charger and see whether I will be able, I will get some light. So this is 19 volts. I see a little bit of light. I also realized that it has started heating up a little bit. I think we should find a heatsink before we apply the full power to it. I think if we apply the full power without using a heatsink, we are going to just destroy this thing. So I'm going to use to find a heatsink, and we mount it, and then we can apply the full power. So I have this heatsink. It's from I think an audio amplifier, a small one. So let's find a way of mounting this. See these holes? These are the mounting holes. Let's see and figure out how we can mount. I think we should mount it like this. So let's see how we can mount it. These are the mounting holes, the 4 of them. Unfortunately, I can only align it with one hole on this heatsink, since I don't have a way of drilling some holes. I can just use 2 screws, maybe one here and the other will go outside, and maybe the head of the screw will hold it in place. I also realized that I'm seeing some space. If I look, I can see some space between the LED and the heatsink. That means we don't have a proper contact between the two. So the only thing that can save me here is to use thermopaste and bridge that gap between the LED and the heatsink. So thermopaste is that paste like substance that you apply to heatsink and between component and heatsink for proper thermocoupling. I have this one. This one seems almost expired, but I hope it will do the job. So we apply. I'm going to apply a lot of it so that we can manage to bridge that gap fully. Well, the thermopaste is not soft enough. I think it's almost expiring, but I hope it will do the job. Perfect. I'm trying to see if I can have a proper alignment. That one will do. come with a proper way of cooling it. For now, let's just use a simple fan. So let's find a way of mounting the fan. So full power 1.7. The current is climbing. I think as it gets hot, it starts pulling more current. Let's see what will happen to our plastic thing. Right now it's taking about 68 watts. Yeah, they are about almost 70 watts, and we have not given it the full voltage yet. This is only that 1 volt. We are at 2.6 amperes. I don't know if you can see smoke. See smoke? That's how bad as the LED is. So I think this LED will give me more than enough light to make some videos, but I need to come up with a more elaborate cooling solution and make some kind of housing for it. So that one makes my next project. So for the next project, maybe not in the next video, but the next project you are going to see this LED. We are going to be making a housing for it and a controller so that we can be able to control the brightness. So with that said, I think I'll leave it at that. So the aim of this video was just for testing the LED, receiving the LED, and figuring out the cooling, how we are going to do the cooling, and I think it's done. So see you again.